What's going on, all you saltaholics? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a special little treat for you. We're going to be trying 4 different types of bait crabbing. Right here we got vermilion snapper. We have some minnows that we caught in a trawl net trawling. We got some fat that we cut off of, looks like pork fat actually. And right here we got some triggerfish. So guys, we got the pots all baited up. Here's the vermilion snapper. Here's the pork fat. Triggerfish. And the black pot will have the small minnows in it. I can't wait to see the results. Let's give it a few more minutes, let the tide come on in, get this little skiff loaded up, and let's get out here and do some crabbing. So the first pot we're going to be setting out is the pot with the triggerfish. In our last video, actually right here on this spot, the whole pot was full of nothing but keeper blue crab. So I'm going to give it a fighting chance. Let's see how it does. Made sure my weight went down, guys, and just had 50 foot of rope on my pots so that if the tide does get too high or too swift and it drags it around into a deeper hole, it'll be good to go. So let's get on over to the next spot. So Stephanie's becoming a good boat driver, and she's very good at videoing for you guys, and I'm super thankful for her and what she helps do for the channel. If you guys have a wife that loves seashells, check out some of the seashelling videos we have. Maybe 10 foot of water right here, guys. We're going to try to put this one in about 10 foot of water. We've only come right across the river about 50 yards, but we did pretty good here last week too. So another spot that we were in the last video, and this one really did good for us. So here's pot number 3, the one with the mud minnows, or the actually them are what they call hogfish, guys. People used to feed them to the hogs. I don't know if they still do that or not, but that's where they got the name from. And those are the ones that I was telling you we caught in the trawl net. Here we go, the pot with the vermilion snapper in it, right out here by this big blue house. So when we're coming back out, maybe you notice the surrounding area around us, and you'll know this was it. So we'll get right back with you guys pulling these pots. All right, guys. Couple things I want to talk about before we leave. The tide is coming back in this marsh creek back here, so it allows us to get this boat on out of here. And one thing I'm gonna do is take something to put my crabs in when I pull the pots, and also have a basket to put the keepers in. And we'll use this gauge right here. A lot of you guys have seen it in the videos. But the inside diameter on this gauge right here, guys, is 5 inches. That's what we are allowed to keep over 5-inch crabs in South Carolina. So we're gonna get this little skiff untied. Thanks for coming along with us too, Steph.
All right, let's go.
we've made it out here to this crab pot, this first crab pot, the one that's set in the little shallow flat here, but there's a lot of area that on the high tide that I think the crab could be up in and run back out this way. So let's see what we have. Look here, guys. Wow. This is what I call December crabbing right here. That's December crabbing in South Carolina. And another thing, guys, I think a lot of different types of bait work. This was the triggerfish. I told you we were going to be using full bait, and there you go, triggerfish. Triggerfish has a real tough hide on them that makes it hard for the crabs to get all the bait out of your pot too. So I think that really helps. So let's take a look at this, boys. Whoa, look at that. That's a pot full of crab. So a couple of you guys, you've asked me in comments and stuff, you've asked me, you know, are y'all really catching big crabs and pretty crabs like that in December? Y'all kind of like me, I'm kind of surprised too. But what we did, we moved our crab pots out to a deeper part of the channel. So look at there. Look at that. Those are pretty.
Yeah.
Let us get them separated real quick, guys. I'm getting real close to some docks and stuff, the pilings right there. And we'll get right back with you guys when we separate these crabs, and we'll let you know how many was in this first pot. Stick with us.
All right, you saltaholics. This is what we called out of that first pot. 13 keepers.
Here comes our second pot right now.
We're getting close.
Alright. Not as good on this side of the river. We're just right across the river in a deeper part. But we really didn't do that well here. And another thing, guys, this was just the fat. Look, this was our gauge. That's a keeper crab. Big male. This is going to be a little small. See how it's not making the other side? I got it the gauge where if it was making that side over there.
Yeah, here.
That's right.
And it's touching on this side.
That's right. It's not making the cut. So let's just watch this little crab swim off here real pretty. He's holding on. I can look at this crab right here and tell that that's going to be a keeper. He's really big. Nice size crab. And what about that?
Yep, it is.
Two keepers right there. So here's the last one, and it is touching. It won't go through. So that's a keeper.
4 keepers out of that pot.
So 4 keepers out of that pot, 2 pots, 17 crabs. Hey, December crabbing. Let's go to the next one. Made it to the third one. I see some more crabs in this one. Shake them real good. This is the one that had the minnows in it, guys. Shaking them down through that funnel while they're in the water. Maybe they won't be as bad to deal with. So, wow. Look how the area has changed. Guys, there may be 1 keeper in this pot. This one right here is a little close. I can't believe that these crabs have changed up in this pot right here. We're only about 200 yards from where the first crab pot was. And all of these right here, they ain't even worth my time in separating or anything. So sometimes I think when crabbers get a bad pot, and they know that they ain't gonna have any keepers, or the keepers that they are gonna have, they're not gonna be worth messing with. This is what I call a rail dump. Let's get on to that fourth pallet, guys. Number 4. Here's the one with the vermilion snapper. Wow. There we go. That's a big male. Big rusty male right there. He's solid. Look at his claw. I want to get him out of there and get a measurement on him for you guys. So look at this, guys. There's your 5-inch gauge, and you can see on this right side that point is at least 1.5 inches past my gauge, maybe 2 inches. About a 7-incher. Really big claw, and he's got a hold on that other little small male, which is still a keeper, but that's the difference.
I think that was gonna be a keeper too, so maybe 3 keepers out of that pot.
So look at that crab.
Yeah, I would say that would be a female normally, but
The red tips, right?
yeah, but we've been seeing lots and lots of males. Oh, that is a female.
That is a female. Hey,
So we know that's a female, guys, by that rounded apron that you see under there.
and wouldn't that be the mature female, because it is the rounded apron?
Right.
So she's a beauty, and
She got her red claws on for Christmas.
guys,
She's big.
she is a right at 7-inch crab. She's a very pretty crab. They are legal to keep in our area, but we don't keep them just because we want to see them multiply. There we go. 20 keeper blue crab today, you guys. Full crab pots. And as always, I thank you so much for watching the video. I even had a guy the other day that was out on the water down here. He slowed his boat down to tell us he liked our crabbing videos, and you know, it just made me feel really good. So until the next time, you Saltaholics, take care. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't become a subscriber yet. If you would like to see more videos like this, go ahead and do it for us. We're over 2,400 subscribers now and still climbing, and we're super excited about it. So we will keep making the videos for you guys and sharing them with you. Thanks for coming along on another one.